So I was just thinking about something. You know, within the church and among preachers, we always highlight certain sins. We tell people to stop smoking. We tell people to stop drinking. We tell people to stop fornicating and all of these different things. But there are certain sins that the Bible speaks of that we never mention. One of those things is gluttony. It's gluttony, dealing with the appetite, dealing with overindulgence, dealing with greed. The Bible says this in Proverbs 23:2. It says, put a knife to your throat if you are a man that is given to your appetite. Now, that's not a literal command to put a knife to your throat. It is a command to control your appetite. It is a command to restrict yourself, to have discipline as it relates to your appetite. One of the reasons that so many believers have not accessed certain dimensions in God, one of the reasons that you cannot go deeper in prayer, you cannot perform spiritual exercises and be consistent in them, is because you cannot control your appetite. One of the reasons you continue to wrestle with certain demons, you keep falling back into the same old thing over and over again, is because you cannot control your appetite. One of the ways that you bring your body and your appetite under subjection is by instituting the practice of fasting into your life. Listen, I am a fasting coach. I can walk with you on this journey. I also wrote a book about fasting, and I'm writing my second one concerning fasting right now, called The Mystery of Fasting. Listen, if you have not grabbed my book on fasting, I'm going to put a link in this video, or you can DM me and grab my book. And if you have not been on the journey of fasting and you want to implement it in your life, you want to hear God clearer, you want to have a greater awareness of God, you want to feel the Spirit of God, you want your prayer life to be increased, you trying to break certain habits in your life, DM me for a free consultation, and I will be your fasting coach and walk with you on this journey. Once again, if you have not grabbed my book, DM me to grab my book on fasting. Y'all be blessed. Amen.